Hey y'all. Okay, I haven't been on her in a while, in a long time, and I've just been meditating and thinking about what I want to do. And I don't know, today I just felt that I needed to come on her. I've been one too. I don't know. I was just feeling a little insecure about my readings and about what I was coming to y'all, even while I was reading. Why was I reading? I know ultimately it was just to bring insight to whoever was willing to receive it. And I want to look at those on my own, but I need to put them back in the deck. But anyway, but and I do follow a lot of readers and listen to a lot of readers. And I've told myself recently, even Spirit has told me that I need to calm down on it. I need to chill for a while. So I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna chill for a while, then maybe I need to share with others. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't know. I feel like maybe I need to share with others. And today was just one of those days. Picked up the cards, just had a good reading for myself. And with that being said, get rid of that energy so I can be more into the collective. And I've actually had ideas and had insight and inspiration come to me on what my readings could be about, because I swear to God, all the readings be about this twin flame and this divine connection, divine feminine, divine masculine. And although I can't control, and I'm sure the readers can't control what comes through, I just wanted to focus more on, even if that's what came through, focus it more on a certain audience. And I'm a mature woman, and so I wanted to focus my readings on or toward mature people. And that's just the insight I got, for it to focus more towards mature people. Because some of the stuff that will come through in the readings that I watched, it seemed like it was, you know what, I'm going to take that back, because it don't matter how old you are. You can still make foolish decisions. So, regardless, I still just wanted to gear towards a more mature crowd. So, with that being said, I'm just gonna, hey y'all, hi, hello, welcome. I'm just gonna pull cards and just let y'all know what I'm pulling. Now this was the King of Cups in reverse, so it's no love. Feeling like it's no love right now. Somebody in like just a no love situation. They ain't feeling no love and they ain't giving no love. It could be you. It could be the person you're dealing with. It could be just the situation you're in. You're just not feeling no love in that situation right now. Man, and usually when I read, I go and I turn all the cards right side up, but I just, shuffle these the way they are. And a few of them are just upside down. And the good thing is this strength card, well, I don't know if that's a good thing, but it's upside down. So maybe you are feeling a little weak right now because you're not getting any love. And it's a result of not getting no love. When you don't get no love, usually you do feel a little weak. When you don't get no attention. Can y'all hear me? And it's not just about love like it's in romantic love. This is not where I'm coming from with this. This is just love as in feeling yourself, feeling your environment, how you feel in your environment, in yourself, within your own self. Ace of Cups, though. Ace of Cups. You ain't giving up, though. Regardless as to whether you ain't getting no love in your situation and feeling a little weak, you're not giving up. Because weak don't mean you're completely depleted. Weak just mean, the levels a little low, but there's still something there. There's still something there that you can grow from, that you can abound off of. And I can't lie, y'all, I be feeling like this too. Just not feeling real successful, feeling real bountiful, feeling real on my, because it's the Empress Club, I'm saying feeling like I'm sitting on my throne. You know what I'm saying? I don't be feeling like I'm sitting on my throne, like I'm that queen that I know that I am, but I'm like, what the heck? Like, situations happen, things happen. We in this retrograde right now, and a lot of times we take it personal what happens during retrograde. And although we should learn from it, we still shouldn't always take it as a reflection as to that we're doing something wrong. It's more so a reflection as to what we could be doing better. Like, for example, right now I'm having car issues. I've been knowing my car needed repairs. Did I fix it when I needed to? No. No, I didn't. So now I'm going through it. So it's more of a reflection of, what we need to do better. Four of Cups. Even some of our relationships, we're not satisfied in. Even the really close ones, we're like, it's a little dissatisfied, not feeling fulfilled. And it's because that fulfillment needs to come from our own self. Not looking for someone else to fulfill us. Looking for self-fulfillment. And I'm not saying something's wrong with having someone else there, but having someone else to fill your cup for you, that's where we run into issues. King of Pentacles, King of Coins. It's like we're just focused on getting to the business right now. Y'all know what this made me just think about? How, quote unquote, the government the government is back open. And how, there was a big thing on whether people were going to get their benefits and all that kind of stuff. We getting those benefits, but at what cost? At what cost are we getting those benefits? The cost of our, spiritual awakening, knowing that it's like a pacifier. It's like a pacifier. I'm just so happy to be here. Oh, y'all leaving. BTS and Army is forever. What that mean? Behind the scenes and Army? I don't know. What does that even mean? Anyway, I'm just happy y'all came to join me for however long y'all was here. Because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here. But I have been wanting to come back. Now is the time to express your individuality. Not just to the world, but think about what you want to see, how you see yourself, what you want to see yourself doing, regardless of what you see everybody else doing, because we are heavily influenced by social media. I'm going to say I'm heavily influenced. I'm heavily influenced. I am. I go on TikTok and scroll dooming for hours. You hear me? For hours. And consciously or subconsciously, I'm comparing what I'm doing and what I have to what other people are doing and have. Yet, myself is fighting for me to come out. We're fighting for ourselves to come out. You can't tell me that those two don't line up. Individuality and environment. It's about looking around and seeing exactly what you have going on, being grounded in what you have going on. Yeah, we can look at what other people are doing and laugh about it and observe it and, you know, maybe even compare a little bit, but not too much. But we have to still look around and be grounded in where you are right now. Where I am right now. Thanks to y'all who keep coming in and out. Hey, I take it. I ain't been here in a minute, so I take it. Leadership at 8 + 1 = 9. And we in a 9-year going into a 1 year. Can y'all believe it? It's November. It's about to be the end of November. It's about to be the calendar end of 2025. But I like to consider spring as the end of the year. Regardless, we're still embarking upon both of them. And that's big. But leadership is also big. Leading not only yourself, because as much as we focus on individuality and, you know, self, we're not here by ourselves. There are other people around us, whether it's our neighbors, whether it's the people we live with, whether it's our chosen mate. We're here together. So we have to do this thing together. We have to focus consciously, collectively on what we want to happen. And I used to love those lives from some of my favorite readers. And they weren't necessarily reading tarot. They were more so giving astrology updates. But they would have these collective gatherings on social media. And I consider that to still even be a prayer. I'm not a religious person, but whenever you petition, whenever you manifest, you're still praying. It's still like a form of prayer. But anyway, collectively, we have to come together to see the change that we want. And we got to persevere in it as well. We have to be steadfast and immovable, always abounding. No matter how much I get away from Christianity in the church, some of those things still ring to be true. Ooh, look at this, y'all. This was the first set, red and light green. Then this is red and a darker green. So it's like getting more serious about what we want to see. Focusing, honing in on it. Because that's a lot of times what manifestation is you being in alignment with what you want. Being in alignment with how you feel, how you truly feel. Not how you think you should feel, but how you truly feel. Music. That's the one thing that brings us all together globally. Globally is music. But I feel like even globally, we've been listening to some of the not so good music. So globally, what kind of music should we listen to? Hold up, y'all. I'll be right back. I can't find any underwear. Oh, are you gonna edit that out? I'm on live. Oh. We don't want to do it, but I can't even say, oh, they're both of them 5s. Change is coming, but only when.
How many people? That's a lot of people who just heard me talk about my underwear.
Can you please?
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. And they can still hear you. Anyway. Oh, y'all like to hear about that kind of stuff, huh? Tylia, J1U, and what are you typing in there anyway? Hi. Uh-oh, I didn't upload that. Anyway, what you doing over there? Where you at? Tylia, where you at? Where you coming from? What these symbols mean? Music and self-discipline. That's an interesting combination. They both equal 5. And the only change we're going to see is the change that we bring about through what we intake and what we consistently do. Even if I don't go live, y'all, I plan to post more. But I like live. I like going live and interacting with y'all. My bad. Hold up. How I turn it around? There we go. That's pretty cool. Thank you to who has been here from jump, from the start. Thank you to those coming in and out. Hey. Awareness. I just learned that saying thank you could be offensive to certain schools of thoughts. Like, if you, whatever you practice, saying thank you could just mean like, it's like an attitude of ungratefulness almost. Like thanks, but no thanks type thing, you know? So awareness, heightened awareness, and being aware in what we do and what we say and what we put out there. It say, I hold vibrations and connections to all that is. My purpose is to activate your mind and DNA to higher levels of consciousness. I invite you to explore and expand the possibilities of your vastness beyond all limitations. We have all experienced separation through many lifetimes, feelings of separation from our Creator and from each other, feelings of being limited and alone. Now is the time for awareness of your connectedness and unlimited possibilities to prevail. You are a vast and magnificent being. It is time to remember your connections to all that exists within creation. What we just talked about. We just talked about leadership and perseverance, and music and self-discipline, and individuality in our environment. But this says that with all those things, we are still connected. We are still connected through that, through our individuality, through our self-discipline. It connects us to each other through our perseverance and being steadfast in whatever that road you chose to travel on is. Wisdom. I hold vibrations of the golden light of wisdom. My purpose is to ignite codes which you already carry deep within your DNA. I invite you to expand your consciousness, activate deeper levels of your inner self, and access your innate and abundant wisdom. Higher states of consciousness connect you to powerful and inspiring wisdom. Use your wisdom as a platform for positive change within your own life. As your consciousness continually expands, have confidence to share your wisdom with the world. There again, that connectedness, that awareness of yourself, and the awareness that what you do will also spread to others. And support. I hold vibrations of unconditional love and compassion. My purpose is to remind you that there are no wrong turns in the experience of life. Ooh, that's deep right there. No wrong turns in the experience of life. So whatever experience you might be going through, or however you came out of that experience, it's not a wrong turn. It's a hard pill to swallow, because that's a hard pill to swallow. I invite you to choose unconditional love and compassion as your foundations and feel confident in allowing your true self to flourish. The labyrinth reminds us that life is a sacred journey which we never travel alone. As you awaken, you become increasingly aware of the guidance and support available from your higher self and guides. Support surrounds you. Simply ask for assistance as you joyfully step forward to find your truth and magnificence. You are fully supported as you discover your own unique path. And with that, my friends, I bid you adieu.